This is the homework help video for chapter 28, number 56, part B. And 56 gives you an infinite cylinder of radius r with linear charge density lambda, and it also gives you the volume charge density in coulombs per meter cubed as rho of r equals r rho naught over r, where rho naught is a constant that in this part B we're supposed to show equals 3 lambda over 2 pi big R squared. And part B also gives you that the amount of charge in a small volume dV is dq equals rho dV, and means that q equals lambda L because lambda equals q over L, so q equals lambda L, which equals the integral of rho dV. The hint says you should let dV be a cylindrical shell of length L, radius r, and thickness dr. So that's what I've drawn here. And it asks you, what's the volume of such a shell? Well, the volume of a normal cylinder, of course, is pi r squared times its length. But because this is a shell, what we have to do is take the surface area, which equals 2 pi r L, and multiply it by the thickness, which is dr. So we can just insert that into dV, into the integral with dV in it. So we say that lambda L equals the integral of 2 pi L r dr. But we can pull out the 2 pi L because obviously 2 pi is a constant, and then L is also a constant when we're setting it as a cylindrical shell. And L will cancel out, as you'll see. So lambda L equals 2 pi L integral r dr. Oh, sorry, there should be a rho in there. You can see the L's cancel out, and then you insert the equation for rho of r that they gave you. The reason we're leaving the rho in there, of course, is because it's a function of r, which is what we're integrating with respect to. So it's lambda equals 2 pi integral r times r rho naught over r dr. And the limits of integration will be 0 to big R, because we're talking about essentially enclosing the infinite cylinder in this cylindrical shell. So when you do that integration, you get lambda equals 2 pi, that's r squared, so it'll be r cubed over 3, and then that's just a constant, r integrated from 0 to r, which equals 2 pi r cubed over 3 r. The r and the r cubed cancel out, makes that an r squared, and then you get that, I'm sorry, there should be a rho naught in there. So that equals lambda, and you multiply and divide to get rho naught equals 3 lambda over 2 pi big R squared.